treat me kind. Wouldn't ask you to read my mind, but I might ask for you to stay. I wouldn't hope for your love, wouldn't dare dream of heaven above, but I might ask for you to stay. All you could give me, some of your time, and all I'm asking is come and waste mine. I'll take less than I need. Get down on my knees and plead. It's always more than I deserve, that I'd leave too if I had the nerve. But I'm just asking for you to stay. Oh, I'm just asking for you to stay. Eulogize me in a song I'll never hear. Lay my bones to rest with your fear. Nothing else can move these roots. Nothing but your withheld truth. No stones unturned, every letter burned. I read and reread every word, and I was misheard. So I'll get out of this shallow grave, wash my claim from your name. Oh, disguise me inside
Hello everybody, welcome to Little Fire Show. My name is Pirates Madness and we're live today with some more Syberia 3. Probably soon to be the end of Syberia 3. I don't think we're going to finish it today. Hang on, let me check my phone here. Sorry I was late. A little bit. Hit live on time and then I had to use the washroom. So that's fun. Okay, sorry. Getting back on track. We're probably not going to finish it today based off just simply how there's a long rest to be had and then a temple to find. But, I'm thinking this is probably going to be done by the end of the week if we manage to actually stream consistently, which is a big ask. I'm aware, you know, being the one who cancels the most streams on my own channel, because I'm the only one. Well, technically my wife. Okay, you know what? Let's not get lost in the sauce here. Well, they got pallets here and alcohol bottles. Okay, so squatters maybe. This might be the subway actually. So it was meant to be some kind of coliseum. How about you, So she's not gonna take a bed. There's no long rest to be had. We've been lied to. She wanted to take a nap and then she opted out. She said my spell slots are fine, I swear. Okay. I did just get off watching a Baldur's Gate video, so... TikTok, I suppose? It was more like a skit. Okay. You'd think there'd be something to pick up here, huh? Random unrendered door? Not good. Miss Kate walk, not find temple here, I suppose. What else we got? What the hell? So that's the inside of the wall, guys. Alright, so nope. You think there'd be... I was pretty convinced there'd be something to pick up upstairs, but no, oh my. The fact that the game's barely rendering this area probably means I'm in the wrong spot. You never know though. I almost am afraid of asking Oscar for help, but...
This creature seems to have taken quite a liking to me.
Alright, so he doesn't want to say anything new. I think we already took a look in here. Last time we didn't end on a empty note. Probably got the scarf. Okay.
Oh, I wish.
Nothing's stopping you, Kate. This is all the stuff we've picked up so far.
The Yukos have stored all of the things I've managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them.
We got more than the clinic there. We go. Okay, yeah. Like I said, nothing else to do. They kept us souvenirs. They're so cute. They're so fun. Little dudes. Little fun dudes. I've already spoken to the friends. Can we make our way deeper in, maybe? Oh, we already pin them. Because if I pop up a guide, like, I'll be able to finish this in one go, probably, depending on how long it is, but I don't particularly want to do that. Without at least giving it a good try first. We've spoken to the Shaman Kirk, right?
Tribe must find old temple before end of Red Moon.
Miss Catwalk finally find something?
No, that's the problem.
Me find sacred temple.
Do it then,
nothing for
coward.
Miss Catwalk.
Yeah, you already said that.
Can't find.
Miss
Me neither.
Catwalk, very, very nice to see her.
Cool, thanks. Okay, looks like there's only the one path. Maybe there's something else over here. Ah. Ah, the door opens. Very good. Sick.
Next time, succeed without any help.
Yeah? What's happening over here? Oh, we got a little bit of a path marker. Okay. Okay.
Illegible.
Great, thanks. Hello?
Strange. The inscriptions have also been translated into Yukon. Let's take a look.
Into?
Here
Oh, yeah,
lies
okay.
Uncle Burden Dana,
She reads.
dead
Okay.
with hammer in hand.
Ah, he passed. He passed after building, they said, yeah. This is not necessarily a path marker.
Illegible.
They're gravestones. It's a
Nobody.
tiny makeshift
Who
graveyard.
could be living in this dump?
Hey.
Illegible. Here lies cousin Rukalia Dana, who fell into slavery but died of heroin.
Who fell into slavery? Is someone watching me? What a weird angle. Door was not locked. A journal. It's gonna detail our. It's gonna be a step-by-step instructions on how to get to the temple, but nobody can read it except Kate, right? Your eyes, Kate? Oh, jeez.
Good evening. Sorry to intrude, but the door was open.
They don't speak.
Please excuse my curiosity. I'm accompanying a tribe of nomads
She
who
saw.
are camping
We saw her in
the
the distance
stadium.
earlier.
We're trying to find a temple that used to be somewhere around here, before everything changed. Have you heard anything about such a temple? It's a very important place for the Yukuls. A sacred site. If it still exists, you wouldn't happen to know where it is, would you?
Not very talkative.
I'm afraid I have to insist. I had a look at that manuscript before you took it back. It looks as though it was written a very long time ago by one of the Yukuls. It's a mixture of plans and of notes. I have
Does
to
she even
admit I
understand
don't
what you're
really
saying is the
understand it,
question.
But it obviously indicates how to find the sacred temple.
Be the first time we have someone that doesn't speak English in all of Russia.
It seems like the document means a lot to you. I'm sorry, but you have to let me take it. The Yukuls will be absolutely lost if they can't find the sacred temple.
They just couldn't pay for a voice actress.
Kantika.
Oh.
I've heard of him. He was the spiritual guide of the previous migration. Did you know him?
The foreman killed him. They made
Whoa.
him work and work,
Oh,
and then
they
work
worked him to
even
death.
more.
Yeah, of course.
Treated like an animal. I will never give my father's journal to someone from their camp. You'll have to kill me first.
The foreman?
Listen, I'm not who you think I am. I have nothing to do with the people who built the stadium.
I don't know if
left
I'd agree that
everything to
Kate's one of the
accompany the
Yukol,
Yukuls
but
on
that's
their
better than
journey.
the other option in
I've
terms of
become
dialogue
one of them
options.
now.
You think I'm a fool. I don't actually believe everything I hear, and I will never tell someone like you anything. You're not even worth half of a Yuko like me. You're nothing but a Bolshevik.
What do you mean?
My name is Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika.
We should have put that together
Kantika,
already,
my
but what's up?
father, was the leader of the Yukos, who were made to work like dogs on this stadium. Then he got together with a woman from around here, a woman who was working in one of the canteens on site, and that's
A
the
member
story
of the
how I
majority
was
faction of the
born.
Russian Social Democratic Party.
You know, I'm just running away from the people chasing us. The Yukol caravan and me. Those people want to hurt us. The Yukos I'm with are right over there outside. I can go and get one of them to vouch for me if you like.
What for? You've probably already got them under your thumb, Bolshevik.
Yikes.
The Yukos
She's not even Russian.
are
I guess
like
she's never met her.
children. They say what you want them to.
A few months ago, the Yukol saved my life. Today, I'm just trying to help them. If you really have Yukol blood in your veins, you should
What
be
a-
doing the same.
Oh, help.
You chirp prettily,
Whatever. What a
like
weird,
vipers warming themselves in the sun on the stadium
weird argument
concrete during
there,
the summer.
Kate. Weird, manipulative, unhelpful argument.
I was thinking about what you said about your father, Kantika. You know, the Yukols think of him as a great benevolent spirit now, because he decided to sacrifice himself to save the temple of the sacred ceremonies, so all future migrations
I'm not controlling
could
any of this
continue to
conversation
receive
here.
the blessing of the spirits.
That's good. You should never forget the spirits.
Ti Espiritulu Makra Henok Biknok Vanu. That's what the Yukols say to honor him.
May your spirit join together with those of the ancestors, and may your sacrifice never be in vain.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
what
she
the
speaks
Yukos
the
say.
line. I mean,
Even a Bolshevik, even the people from the capital who had the stadium built wouldn't know that. Give the notebook to your guide. He will understand if he really is the person you say.
okay.
The spirit of my father will guide him.
You could have just come with.
Thank you.
Don't thank me too quickly, though. I don't know where the temple is, and even with the manuscript, finding it won't be easy. There is so much concrete and iron here.
You think she would have tried to find it at some point?
Sometimes even the spirits can do nothing. One last thing.
That's where she
The
says
new
nice scarf.
caravan,
No, okay.
do you think that the guide could maybe come see me? I don't get that much company.
She's
So
so.
if I could
fives
speak
on
with
her own,
some
but-
of my own people.
Also,
Of
it seems like
course,
she
I
buried
understand.
the previous
You can count on me.
Yukols here.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, something's missing.
Some died for the tribe, others to help them. Let all, nomads or not, be honored forever.
What do we got? Okay. Oh. I mean, allegedly, Kate can read these. But Pyrus can't. So I'm out of coffee. I got up really early today and never went back to bed, so it's party time today. We're raw dogging this stream hardcore. Yeah, that's part of the stairs. I don't think I'm gonna have to come back up. I hope I'm not gonna have to come back up. Of sheer value of like waste of time. Oh, I got that fatigue cold. My neck just cracked. That's really cool. Where's Kirk? No. Why? 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 Give me a moment, folks. The joys of living in a basement. Fun part, I don't get to sweat all night. Not so fun part, if I'm tired and I sit down in my basement to game, my feet get cold. Luckily, they invented blankets for me to have this exact solution. So hopefully it works, and it's not just because I'm shivering endlessly, thanks to the fact that I don't know how to sleep properly. Because it doesn't help that I got woken up an hour ahead of time, because people are loud. Where is my friend, the spirit guide? Kirk, ¿dónde estás? Discus throwing is the statue they decided to go with. No. Fine.
Red Moon Temple can't be very far.
It's not, but I can't find it because I don't read Yukol when it's not convenient for me to, I guess. Goodness. There he is.
How is your research coming, Kate Walker?
Well, I just happened to bump into the daughter of your predecessor, Kantika, in the cemetery there.
Really? What's she up to here?
She's been alive for a long time.
She's
It's made
not
her a
nuts.
bit strange at first glance, but actually she's pretty nice.
Do you think she could help us find the temple?
She gave me her father's journal. I'm hoping it can help me find the temple quickly, but it's written in Yukol. Do you think you
She
could
can read
translate
it
for
though.
me?
She read the gravestones and
course.
stuff.
That's not all. Would you mind paying her a visit? The poor woman's been alone for years, and I'm sure seeing someone from the tribe would do her a world of good.
Something like a random love story.
I'd be
they can
honored
pull on.
to
I
meet
feel
the
like she's younger,
descendant
but
of the
she's
one who
a girl
saved
or
the
a
temple.
woman.
I'll go as soon as I've translated the journal. Give it to me, please.
He'll rip it apart and be like, it's in the fire. Now what are you gonna do? Turns out we're not going to keep migrating because Olga brainwashed me. Mwahaha. Could have just taken a nap. We could have just slept. That was probably like an entire night's worth of work, and we just stood there while he did it. Because that's how translation works. Granted, it's probably like only like actually about 3 pages. So, to you who would accompany the new migration of the sacred ostriches to sullied lands, to you sullied lands. Oh no, our successor. I dedicate these pages as the guardian. My flesh and blood will already have told you. Sacrilegious concrete filth that rises on the site of our temple has forced us to camouflage the sanctuary. I've therefore left this map for you, and it is indeed a map where the symbols are words and the directions enigmas. Cool? Ominous? A map that only a true Yukol can interpret, and that leads to the doorway to your sanctuary, as well as its keys. On condition you follow the red moon and have the perspective you need. Before all else, I would wish to join you in paying homage to our valiant brothers and sisters who left the tribe to save our sacred temple. If I do not dwell upon certain moments of happiness, such as meeting the mother of my daughter, know that our existence as willing slaves was a long series of unhappy events. I did forget about one thing, so let's not miss out on it. It's not too bad with Syberia 3. They didn't use the R word like a bunch of times. First, there was the sacrifice that our departure from the caravan. That was our departure from the caravan. Then we knew pain, the pain of each day spending ourselves to construct this blight to our tradition, so that at night we might toil to hide our sacred temple. Then came the time of death, our death, one after the other. Some of exhaustion, others of despair. Since my own hour approaching, and all that I bequeath my little Dunyasha is the greatest sacrifice of all, bearing all our grief alone for the rest of our existence, awaiting our successors. This dark fate to which I condemn my daughter evokes a legend but little known to our people, passed down from guide to guide, and which would seem to be a sinister premonition that I would share with you. That of the bloodthirsty Buthor, the madman who wanted to conquer the steppes. Buthor was the chief of our tribe. As feared as he was secretly hated, he annexed many of our villages, exacting unjust tribute from the people, enlisting them by force in his great army of mammoth riders, and gathering all the shamans together in a council under his control. First mention of a shaman, not a shaman, of a mammoth in like the entire game. His thirst for conquest was so great that he wanted to extend his power not only over the Yukols, but over all the peoples of the steppes. The subservient shamans of the council assured him that the feat was possible, on condition he triumph over 4 major spirits to subject him to his will. Pain, mourning, death, and sacrifice. By assimilating the essence of these spirits, the shamans assured him he would become master of war, one to whom victory would never be refused. Buthor immediately set about to accomplish this task, hunting the 4 spirits to the very ends of the world and sometimes beyond. We have the glyph of Arkham, spirit of mourning. Glyph of Jacob, spirit of death. Glyph of Bohos, spirit of sacrifice. Glyph of Patkenji, spirit of pain. Glyph of Tulu. Benoit Sokal, you mad lad. Buthor triumphed over the spirits one by one and assimilated them, but the merging, the perfect alignment of all spirits, was an illusion, for the joining of mourning, pain, sacrifice, and death gave rise to the emergence of another spirit, Cthulhu, madness, who with great delight let himself be assimilated and turned by the imprudent conqueror. I was like, wasn't it just 4? And thus the serfs of Buthor saw a prematurely old man, awkward and stuttering, bereft of all desire for war, return from the hunt for the spirits. Shamans of the council who had initiated the ruse took back their power. The different subjugated villages regained their independence, returning to this peaceful cooperation that had prevailed until then, and placing the now harmless Buthor in the stables of his former war mammoths. By recounting this story, I am sharing with you my greatest fear, that which has been gnawing at me since we began to hide the temple. Whether, by exposing my only child to all the suffering we have undertaken to hide the temple, I have condemned her to know the same fate as Buthor. A fear that only grows as we die, one after the other, and which has not quit my side since I hid the keys to our temple. And now we have reached the end of this dark burden that I leave to you, our successor. Remember to pay homage at the altar we have erected to honor those who fell to preserve our sacred temple. May the spirits go with you, Kantika. P.S. And if by chance you should be an impostor seeking to ransack our sanctuary, well, give up, poor fool. You are too narrow-minded to find what you seek, after all. For years we have been hiding one of our keys in the middle of your idols to vanity, and you never even realized it. Why would you write that down? Okay. In the middle of the idols to vanity. I'm assuming that might have something to do with the Colosseum entrance. If we are to start by paying homage, because he said it 3 times, start with paying homage, slash, the first spirit is mourning, then we probably should go to the shrine in the gravestones. Also, we might be able to visit Dunyasha again. Kirk should be there. Oh.
Illegible. Tika, a spiritual guide who sacrificed himself to forever protect the migrations from ill fortune. Kirk told me about him earlier.
I don't know if he succeeded in protecting the migrations from ill fortune.
Agnieszka Dubrovskaya Tika, my beloved mother who proved that true love knows no borders.
I'm assuming Dunyasha made the gravestones too.
A Yukal wall hanging.
Yeah, I mean, just having a real chill chat. Okay.
Why not join us, Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika? Your place is with your people, with the
He knows the full
migration.
name.
Once I would have been honored, oh guide.
But
Someone needs to put all of the future caravans on the right path to the temple, and make sure that the people who wanted to destroy
this isn't
it
the only
can
tribe that's
never
gonna
do
cross.
so. And I promised on my father's deathbed that that person would be me.
there may be another way.
I don't think so, oh guide. And anyway, I can't really see myself living far from the spirits of my family.
Womp womp.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me meet my cousins.
I never thought one day I'd meet an actual descendant of the previous migration.
It's 20 years, apparently. It's not that big. I think they've been saying 20 since the beginning, but it felt like so much longer by the way they like emphasized how long it was or rare it was to see it multiple times in one lifetime. Lens, okay.
If the lenses are laid out properly, the light should be intensified. Tinted glass.
We'll be able to make yellow light. Or green light, actually, probably. Goodness me, okay. Now we gotta make it at least an hour, come on. It's our minimum. I think maybe in the Coliseum there should be one. Come on. I didn't imagine that, did I? Whistling. So where the hell did I go? This is a different area. Whoa. Zoned out big time there. Okay. We're finding stuff. Bits and bulbs. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that looks like gunshots, but hey. We have access to most of the call center now, so we either cleared some space, or we just kind of got unlucky by not paying attention last time. Also, Luigi's Mansion vibes real quick. Okay, what do we got? Oh. I think the moon will be shining in through a specific thing, like so. We have a place to put the lenses.
What on earth is that?
A lens, actually. One we need.
If I could only break the glass. I just need something to protect my hands.
Gloves. Oh, hey, it works. That didn't look like a good punch. I mean, yeah.
I'm fine. More scared than hurt.
Why are you telling yourself this? But you probably need band-aids because glass cuts, piss blood all over the place. No, don't leave the glass doesn't even exist. Okay, 3. We're missing 2. I'm assuming maybe 5. Shiny? No. Jeez Louise! Wake me up, dude. I need coffee. Keep saying glittery bits, but it's just it's just like dust motes that they've animated. It's like a pool? What? So that was the key inside the object of vanity, I have to assume, because treasures, trophies, etc. But where am I gonna freaking put them? Get me out of here. That might have been sacrifice. That's not a door. I gotta worry this afternoon. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Oh boy. Yeah. The goal was to make it for an hour. We're not gonna make it. I apologize, folks.